Awesome.
Okay. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Koreen, because you've called this meeting. So you can just do an introduction here, and then
Okay.
we'll take over.
Well, I am so excited that we're all here together, and I am just so blessed to have said yes when Risha called with information on the drops. So blessed. And Risha and Tim and Janice, we all go way back. Like I don't even remember the year from the Excel days, but it's been a hot moment. So
2000.
wow.
2003.
Wow.
2003 for you, Tim? Okay, it was 2000 for me.
Wow,
Awesome.
that's amazing. Anyway, guys, we're just really blessed to have someone who really not only understands network marketing, but really understands his compensation plan and
So-
can teach us how to build this business. So, Risha, we're here. Take it away.
Okay, thank you, Corrine. And I was just telling Mike over dinner how thrilled to bits I am to be connected with you again. I mean, you and I have had some fun adventures over the years in different deals, and this is our last stop, Corrine.
Yay!
This is our last stop.
Yay!
And Janice, I'm really excited to get to know you a bit better. Tim, it's great to reconnect with you. I mean, I've known you since 2003, and of course, with both of us having lived on the island, we got to see one another quite often. So here we are reconnecting all the way from Manzanillo, Mexico. Are you in Nanaimo,
Since
Tim?
M10, I'm still in Nanaimo. Yeah,
All right.
still in
Great. Different
Nanaimo.
life, married, kids.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's been awesome.
Wow, you are blessed as well. So
Let's
I'm
take
going
life a little
to share
further.
some. What's that, Tim?
So let's take life a little further.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, you are always the one to celebrate life, which I love about you. I love your spirit.
Well, since our original interactions and time together, Risha, I've really learned a lot about possibilities and enrollment, and I'm ready to take this further, especially in respects to health and where we can go with this. I don't see any limits. And even in my conversations every day right now as a Bass Pro Cabela's cashier, I'm having interactions with people that's just creating possibilities that I want to see fulfill great things in their lives and glean the overflow in an amazing way.
Amen.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, and now you've got two hungry young boys about to become teenagers. I mean that's extra hundreds of dollars in the grocery cart every month, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
life is different. Well, I'm going to share some things with everybody, and I'm just tickled to be on this team with you guys. What I'm going to share with you, I'm going to throw some nuggets at you, and you could pick and choose what works, what fits you. I'll tell you the systems that have been consistently working, and that's why Partner Co is so successful. February, we attained #1 in global momentum in the network marketing industry, which is amazing, and it's because of our system. So we're going to talk about the systems. I'm going to talk about a few other things, but I will tell you this. I reconnected with a fellow today. I've known him for a long time, and he's been in the industry for a while, a big hitter. And he had a network marketing business with 35,000 people.
Wow.
And he's making the same monthly, back then when he was connected with it, he was making the same monthly as I am with 1,600 people.
Hmm. Wow.
You know what this
That's a
tells
contrast,
us?
but that's exciting.
Exactly. And I said this to him, and I'll say it to you. We have very unique products. We have exclusive ownership to these products that everybody wants and everybody needs. And then as they experience one product and have an amazing result, and then they learn about the MOA and they find out, wow, my arthritis isn't hurting me anymore. Wow, my plantar fasciitis isn't, wow, my hip isn't hurting. And they get the MOA. And then they get on an IPA and they learn more about the noni and they go, well, I better boost my immune system and I need it for joint mobility. I'm going to get the noni juice. my average brand partner consumption is 9 products a month.
Wow.
These people will not give up any of them because I'll tell you, if you have arthritis, as an example, as I do, and I give up my MOA, in a week and a half, the arthritis is back. I
Hmm.
stay on my MOA and I don't even know that I got it. So people feel the results, they feel it very, very quickly, and they stay loyal because often it's either something wonderful, naturopathic, and affordable that works for them or drugs.
Yeah.
And many people are not wanting the side effects and the medicines and everything else that goes with it. So
That's right.
I want to say this again, we have the most amazing, life-changing products. And I invite you to go to my YouTube channel. If you can go in the chat and type this as I speak it, please, Koreen.
Yep.
YouTube.com/@ Risha Adair.
I found you
YouTube.com/
and subscribed.
You've
You
sent it
found
to
it? Okay, excellent. Subscribe to the channel. I just sent this fellow a video from, I don't know, it was months ago, but if you searched inside my channel, Kat Duggan, Dugan, Kat,
Just like that.
and the 3 people that were on that call will convince anybody they need to be in this business with us. There was Nurse Kelsey that had an amazing testimonial, especially a person from science and medical. Kat is a military. She was a retired military, high up, and Dapo, my guest speaker, has a master's in health, and all 3 testimonials, very, very, very different from one another and so life-changing. And that's what our products do. So,
Risha, what was the name of the YouTube channel again? Sorry.
did you get it in the chat there, Koreen?
Yeah, is it not showing?
I don't have any
Okay.
chat side.
YouTube.com
Okay, so
slash
youtube.com forward or backward slash.
that would be a backward
Leaning to the
slash, I
right.
think.
Well, it's
Yeah.
leaning to the right.
Yeah. Okay,
Above the
YouTube.
question mark.
And then
slash.
the
Sorry.
at sign.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Risha, RICIA.
RIC. Sorry.
IA.
RIA.
ADAIR.
ADAIR.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I post quite a bit in there, but if you click on videos and then you start scrolling through, pick any one of them, including last night's video. Tim, did you listen to Christy Walsh's testimony from last night?
Oh, you're on mute. But yes, he did.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone stay unmuted because we're going to be interactive here, okay? Oh, you're not able to unmute, Tim?
Oh,
There you
there
go.
he is.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it. Sorry.
Okay, so what was your impression of Christy Walsh's testimony, her health testimony?
Pretty impacting, straightforward, simple, but the simple things make the greatest impact, in my opinion, especially when it comes to health, because so many people are passive about health because they perceive it, I think, in overcomplicated lenses.
Yeah.
But when you simplify it and just get to the roots, you start seeing amazing fruits in your life in
That's
terms
right.
of vibrant health. I mean,
Yes.
just back in the years when we first met, Risha, I was still on seizure meds. I was sleeping more than I was awake. I went up to 10 years seizure-free, no meds, with the right nutrition and balance. And
Wow.
that empowered me to get a job and excel in the world's biggest retail market and have a family. I mean, there's building blocks that have really laid a huge foundation for the next step in success
Yeah.
right now. So
Life
Mhm.
changes with the right choices. Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
that's it.
And you hit it on the head there, Tim, when you talked about nutrition, because at Partner Co, we teach lifestyle. And that includes clean nutrition, exercise, drinking your water, taking the products. And I love it because we're a faith-driven company. You know, I really believe God has blessed us with these incredible products. On our IPA calls, we end up in prayer. It's just, for me, a beautiful, beautiful marriage of all the things. So I encourage everybody, when you get up in the morning, after you do your little routine, your little ritual, but I want you to reach out and say, God, who can I help today? Because
Yeah.
these like, as you see, and you know, just when you have nothing to do, go through my videos and listen to the testimonials. After you hear the presentation, you know, once or twice, you don't have to listen to every one of them. You know, sometimes my videos are long, sometimes they're an hour because my guests get really wordy in their testimonials. But then you could just fast forward to the testimonials. There's two in the early part of the game, which is about at the 35-minute mark, and a third one at about the 43-minute mark. And so you can just fast forward and listen to these testimonials and you go, wow. And I have my sister starting to do a catalog. It may take a while longer, but like a library index for video on February 22nd, fibromyalgia, diabetes, weight loss, video February 26th, low blood pressure, high blood pressure, you know, skin acne or whatever. So we're putting that together, and it's just one thing after another. Like, one testimonial is never just about the 20 pounds. Acid reflux comes into the game. Parkinson's, I don't shake anymore, comes into the game. I'm off my thyroid medicine, comes into the game. It's just amazing what these drops can do. So
one of the health elements, Risha, that I recently distinguished, and I've made a lot of connections with coworkers. Again, I went 10 years seizure-free on sodium chloride drops, but I distinguished that it's a sodium deficiency. And I mean, I've been doing great supplementing salt, but last week I had an absolute crash for like 2 days. And that's where I think the timing of this is very profound to me, because I think the hormonal balance is the missing link in the equation that I'm really excited to investigate with these products.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Exactly. Tim, is one of your goals to lose weight?
Yeah, I injured an arm a year ago and I gained 50 or 60 pounds. So I have that to spare. I mean, I'm a tall frame man, so I can carry it well, but I would prefer to have a few less pounds and enjoy a little bit more free movement and activity. So.
Okay, good. Just FYI, I met a fellow at the Calgary conference who was in a chair. He was 62 years old, and he was not able to exercise at all. And he lost something like 50 plus pounds.
Wow.
So the drops in clean eating and water, if you know, depending on mobility or not, of course, you got to be careful about stressing your arm, but it's amazing that they will do it. But the critical thing about the drops is the low glycemic index eating, that you keep your blood sugar balanced. As soon as you start spiking your blood sugar, you're going to throw yourself off for 3 days. So it's really important. And if you're not sure about a food, just ChatGPT or Google glycemic index on watermelon, which is like very, very high. So white potato is higher glycemic index than a Snickers bar. Right. So there's just things to learn about what's going to spike your blood sugar and what's going to keep it regulated. Because when your blood sugar is regulated, then the body wants to burn the fat. So any case.
I inquired a little bit of Koreen. I don't know if I had an answer so much, but how synchronistic is the product with intermittent fasting or complete liquid fasting?
Fun. Absolutely. Get your drops in your body 3 times a day.
With or without food.
Whether you're eating or not.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I do recommend, do not drink anything for 15 minutes after they go under your tongue.
Okay.
Okay. And then the night drops is 2 full droppers just before bedtime. Yeah, absolutely. Good.
Simple.
Good.
Awesome.
Good. Okay. So know that we have something amazing. I'm going to lead into one of my openers when I talk to people. And this is what I say. If a company had exclusive global rights to a health product that everybody in the world needed, everybody in the world wants, would you want to know? What do you think the answer is going to be?
Yes.
It's a yes
Why
every
wouldn't
time.
it be yes? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Nobody else has the drops. Nobody else has it. So the drops is our gateway. I always recommend you open the door with the drops, and
Yeah.
then we trickle with information about the other products that we have. But a new drop customer, I will, in the same conversation, talk to them about Renew, because the two together. Do you know anything about Renew, Tim?
No.
Okay, Janice, I think you have Renew, or you ordered Renew, didn't you?
Is that the slimming stuff or you know,
No, that's
there was so
in
much.
the.
I was so tired that day and there was so much and I looked and I'm going like, well, I didn't order half of what I thought I did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think you were very tired too. You had a long drive and worked all day and all that. The Renew comes in a navy blue package, and it's best that you drink it just before bed.
Oh, yes, I have that. Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. I have that. Yes, I love that.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. I sleep like a baby. So, Tim, the Renew is a very unique product, only to Partner Co. We have 2 international patents on it. It is a product. Actually, I'm just going to pull up a slide because sometimes the slide just helps a little bit here. Oh, no, I got to do a share screen. Just a moment, please. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, there's nothing on it yet though. Oh, there we
There
go.
it is.
Okay. Oh, it's your post. Look at that. Let me just pull it up because it's a visual paints 1,000 words.
I like the fact that it stimulates HGH.
HGA. Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's it. So I call it the fountain of youth in a box. It helps combat the natural aging process to promote youth and vitality. On a science level, it stimulates natural HGH, which is human growth hormone, production and release. So it doesn't have it in it. It teaches your body to create it. And I'm going to show you a slide in a moment here that as we are 18, hormones are raging kind of thing. Oops, pardon me. We're full of HGH because the body is preparing for parenthood. At the age of 30, you see that it's the beginning of the decline. At the age of 50, even more. At the age of 60, considerable more. And as you get to the age of 80, that's it. You got nothing. Okay. So Renew is a product that teaches your body to continue creating HGH. And HGH is good for all things: your eyesight, your gums, your teeth, your skin, your sexual drive, restorative sleep, and also lean muscle mass as well too. So it also reduces body fat. So that's really important. It improves your mood and energy. It improves cell regeneration. And along with the drops, it lowers cortisol levels. So this way, cortisol, as long as you have high cortisol, high stress, high cortisol, usually not a very good sleep, the fat cells are going to retain. Your fat cells are going to hang on because cortisol and fat cells are best friends. They glom onto each other. So when the body wants to burn weight, it can't because the cortisol is just hanging on going. It's kind of like the crabs in the pot. Like, you're not leaving us, you got to stay in. So I always, always talk about Renew when I'm talking to somebody about the drops. So I highly recommend it. Okay. And then many, many times when I sign up somebody, as I did with Janice, I take them into the back office, into the catalog, and I go through product by product and I just explain it to them. So up until you gain that product knowledge, and even it doesn't matter, you can have the product knowledge, but also, the old three-way thing, right? Empower your results using a three-way call. And that's my job. Never feel like you're bothering me. It's my job to three-way and do Zooms and talk to your people for you. Okay. And Koreen
Thank you.
is trainer in training. So she just kind of sitting back and going for the ride, right?
Yeah, it's great.
So that's what
Yeah,
it
we
is.
gotta learn, right? We gotta learn.
Exactly. So, okay. So you're brand new, both of you, and you're brand new with the use of the products. Corrine isn't far behind you. She has only a couple of months on you. But already, I just want to hear, Corrine, about your product experience because you've only been on the product since March or mid-February or something. So let's hear from you about what you've experienced so far. First, let's talk about the drops.
Okay, yeah. I got the drops. I started taking them completely incorrectly the first week, and I did not change anything with my food habits. I was taking them in the middle of a meal instead of 15 minutes before. But what I noticed in that first week was all of a sudden all my cravings were gone. I had no desire to eat any kind. I mean, I'm not a big junk food eater, but even things like cheese, I didn't think I could ever say goodbye to cheese. And I didn't want to eat that kind of stuff anymore. We went on a cruise, 7-day cruise, and I was able to stay away from all the junk on the cruise ship and eat like healthy proteins and salads. And so the weight loss has been continual. Every once in a while, I'll stall, but as you know, we've been going through a lot of stress. So, but I'm down 22 pounds.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and I can walk again without a walking stick, which is huge for me.
Wow.
I'm
That's
sleeping well, the night sweats and all that kind of jazz. Timmy won't, probably guys might not have that, but boy, do women my age. And yeah, not dealing with that. And just really, like I noticed through Todd's injury, just really even keel. Like I was able to deal with everything that I needed to deal with. And yeah, I'm excited. And with the products, I've ordered a bunch more, but we did the MOA, the Renew. We have more of all of that on order again. The drops. Um, we just got the noni. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can into Todd, right? Like making sure that his immune system is good. He was taking the day and night drops. And I've just dropped him to the night drops right now, just to, help him with his sleep. And yeah, trying to get everything we can into his system to help him heal. And as far as the system, like the posting on Facebook, and I'm sure Risha that she's going to talk about that. She said to me, "This is what I want you to do. I want you to do a Facebook Live video." And I'm like, "A what?"
yeah, right.
I've
Yeah,
never done anything like that.
friends on Facebook.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you
So,
got friends, I don't.
oh, well, but you know what? That's the other thing that I've started doing is I've probably added at least 100 people to my Facebook,
Oh,
right?
well.
If there's people out there and we have like about 5 people in common, I
Yeah.
just started adding them as a friend and see if they respond. So that, I mean, that's a great way to just all of a sudden pick up more people that are gonna see your information. And I just did. It took me a few days. I was terrified, but I did my Facebook Live video, which disappeared, by the way. I didn't know they do
Oh,
that.
oh,
Yeah.
because
So
your line was very good.
I know, and
Right.
it looks like it disappeared. I can't find it anywhere, but I had, oh my goodness, I forget now how many responses and likes and comments and people, and I just in that I just told them a little bit about myself, and Risha said be authentic, so I was, and almost cried, and just talked about how, like, I needed to try something. I was kind of desperate, so I was gonna try these hormone balancing drops and see what they would do for me. And at that point, we had already been on the cruise. I had started taking the drops, so I had a little bit of a testimony. And from there, I couldn't keep the drops in. You like probably at least every week or so, I was having to order another 10 pack to give to the people who
Yeah.
wanted to try it.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Koreen. Just a little side note, you may want to continue with the day drops with Todd because the two
Okay.
combined are really good for stress. And
Okay.
his body is under stress right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Um,
You're probably
remember
just
your
afraid
friend.
he lose more weight.
What was
What's
that?
that?
You're probably afraid he'd lose weight. He doesn't need to
I
lose it.
Yeah, I know that was my concern, but
Well,
mhm,
it's a smart product. It doesn't take skin off bones.
perfect.
It kind of reads your fat content in your body. And there's a lot of people that are very, very thin that still take the drops. And
Okay.
they were thin, they may have wanted to lose the 5 pounds, but it's a hormonal balance. That was the original intention, Janice, of this product, is a hormonal body balance product.
Yeah.
And they found when they married it up with a clean eating program that
Mhm.
fat starts to burn off when there's an excess fat in the system. But without the excess fat, you're just going to keep in balance.
Okay.
So
Perfect. Good to know.
when you had asked about your friend that has cancer that was quite sick, Dr. Plant said the drops because the
Hmm.
drops is a really good level to keep the stress down. Okay.
Great.
Yeah, awesome. Great testimony. So it's pretty amazing that in such a short period of time that Koreen can say all that. And basically, what are we looking at? 3 months or something?
It's been
Um,
3 months now.
yeah. March, April, May. Yep.
Yeah, 3.5 months. It's pretty amazing testimony, right? 22 pounds is awesome. Because before the drops, I tried so many things, but I was addicted to sugar. And I don't know, you can run up and down the stairs 47 times and come up and eat that chocolate cake and you just kind of blown everything. Right.
Right.
So it took away my cravings for sugar. I'm close to 800 days without sugar. Don't want it. I just came back from that Maui trip and there was all kinds of beautiful desserts and no thanks, not interested. Don't want it. Right. And like you, making
Exactly.
better choices. Along the way, we have so many amazing trainings. We learn about the toxicity of sugar. And I saw a post, it said something like sugar in a child is called ADHD. Sugar in a senior is called dementia. Sugar in your mouth is called cavities. Yeah. Sugar,
Yeah.
on your plate is called overweight. So it's not the thing that you want to be putting into your body. So the drops really help me get rid of those cravings. So
Nice.
congratulations. So and I'll have to look at your Facebook to see where that live went. So I'm going to say this, you guys. People are used to you maybe posting pictures about your work or your kids or the bears on the road right now or the garden about to happen or whatever. And all of a sudden comes all these posts of skinny drops, right? So quite often you're going to get a message that says, have you been hacked? Right? So headed off at the past. And with Koreen, she was so brave, and I really applaud her. Just do a live video. If you have someone that can help you by holding the camera, if you have a selfie stick, that works too. Make sure there's no distractions and talk from the heart. Be authentic, right? And I invite you to look at Kendra Klassen, Klassen, at her page on February 23rd. She was so authentic. She had a bird on her head because she's a bird lady and she's got a whole bunch of parrots. And there's a parakeet on her head. And she was talking about her struggle with weight loss, how she's been looking at so many things, how her daughter met a lady in an artisan tent in Puerto Vallarta, aka moi, and how she heard about these drops and she just said, I don't care what it costs, I'll do it, I'll do it. And now that I know more about it, I'm so glad I made the decision. So I'm reaching out to you, my community, just to lend me support. So it was just that. That's it. She's announcing to the world, I'm going to do the drops, and I'm asking you as my community to support me. Right? She didn't say which way or anything. She just said for support. 27 comments. Her first 10 back. She didn't even get the drops in her own month because her first 10 pack went off to customers. So the live video in the very beginning, before you even start to post, is really, really powerful. Okay. And so prepare what you're going to say and don't ramble. I wouldn't go over a minute, 2 minutes. 2 minutes is tops, right? And just talk from the heart. Figure out what you want to say, right? And Tim, you can make reference to your auntie about her testimony. And that's what encouraged you to get started. You know, there's so many things that you could say in it. Has anyone not done a testimony live that needs a little bit of coaching on that?
You know how to do lives? Have you ever done one?
Janice, I'm sorry, did you say yes?
No, I've never done a live.
Never done a Can anyone look at another device on your Facebook while we talk?
Just wait, buddy. I got it. Sorry, my boy's just.
Oh,
That's okay.
Yeah. Can you look at your phone or at a computer while we talk and just pull up your Facebook page?
Yeah, just sorry, multitasking. Go back upstairs here. I'll grab my phone. So we want to go to the Facebook page, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm there.
Okay. So Tim, are you ready? Can you do that with us? Follow along?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to go to your main page, right? Where you would start to say what's on your mind and to create a post.
Yeah.
And then if you scroll down slowly, I believe it's under See All Friends. It says real or live.
Yeah, I see the live button.
Are you with me, Janice? Do you see it?
I'm just friends off, post, live. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Okay. So you would click that button and there's the rotate of the camera so you can click it. So it's facing you rather than facing outward into your living room or something, right? And often when I'm doing a video, I might be at the beach or something or with the puppies at the lagoon. So I'll have it on me as I'm talking to people, and then I'll do the camera rotate and I'll show the view of the lagoon. Then I'll click it back so they're looking at me. So you can do that if you like. But in the beginning, just have it faced on you. If there's someone there that can hold the camera, it's even better. And so when you click the live, there might be a prompt that says, do you want to go live? Something like that. And you would respond yes. And then you go live now. And you have, like in the movies, 3, 2, 1, and then it starts rolling.
Ooh,
okay.
Scary.
You know what? You can always practice. You can go to your video source on your camera and practice.
That's what I did.
There you go.
Yeah, I recorded
perfect, right?
myself on a video a couple times to just go, like, hey, am I ready? Do I know what I'm saying? What does it look like? What's my background? And
Would you not just post your video?
Why
You
do you do
can
a
as
live
well,
instead
but
of a video?
live gets a lot more results. Live gets tons more results than posting a video.
Oh,
And people, if they're on Facebook, they at the time they might jump right on and start watching your live video.
oh, okay.
Because I believe there's notifications with live.
Say it again,
There's
Tim.
what?
I think when someone goes live, it's more common for other people in your circle to get notifications of you going
Oh,
live
okay. There you go.
Yes, that's
Cool.
correct.
rather than just have
So
a post in the newsfeed.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So after you're finished, there's a button called Finish button. And then you have to click Done. And then it starts doing its little cooking thing. So I don't know, it takes sometimes 3 to 5 minutes to load. And then at any time, you can click on Reel. That's the button right next to Live. And you can see how many views you got. But you're also going to get comments as well, right? So I'm going to talk about the comments. Koreen, if I forget, I want you to pull me back to that. Okay. I'm
Okay.
just going to mention this. I did a live yesterday with my housekeeper because I'm always looking for lifestyle type stuff to throw in. And I thought, oh, Sarah's here today, and we just picked a large soursop off the tree. So let's talk about that. And the finish button wasn't cooperating. So I just kind of played with it. I made some fun. I went, oh, Noelle wants more airtime, which is my little orange cat. So if the finish button isn't cooperating, um, play with it. You know, like, oh, well, it looks like you're stuck with me. The finish button wants me to keep going. It's not going to shut me off yet. You know, whatever, right? Just know that that can happen.
Yeah.
Okay. And if it doesn't happen, then disregard what I just said. But that was just a little troubleshooting thing that I threw in there because it's happened to me twice. In all the lives I've done, it's happened twice, and one of them happened to be yesterday. So it can happen. Yeah, and then it goes live. So now people go, oops, pardon me. People go, tell me more. Info, please. How much are these drops? Where can I get them to? No matter what the question is this Ozempic? No matter what the question is, you respond with their name, Mary, I'll PM you. Never, ever, ever get into a conversation on your main feed. Because what that's going to do is discourage other people from having a private conversation with you because you're giving them everything up front. You want to be able to get them into a private conversation in Messenger. And be sure to check Messenger regularly because conversely, a lot of people are on the shy side to comment openly and they go directly to Messenger and say, hey, what's this about the drops? Okay. So I'm going to go back to share. First of all, any questions on a live?
You okay, hon?
Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember Kendra Clausen, February 23rd was hers. You might have to scroll down a little bit. I think her settings are open that you can go to her page and be able to see it. But it's fascinating how people are responding to live videos. Okay, so I am going to now go back to my screen share because the inquiries come in and you go, oh my God, what do I do now? So let me share that with you. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, this is also in Boards. Boards is a filing cabinet in the sky kind of thing. It's a great place to store information that everybody can have access. One of us leaders can update the information, and it's unanimous that all of you can easily receive it. In the old days, I would have to send each one of you an email with the updated info. Now it's all inside our system called Boards. So no matter what they ask, this is always the answer. Hello, Mary. Thanks for asking for info on the body balancing drops. Bottle number 1 drops go under your tongue 3 times a day, usually before each meal. They suppress your appetite and balance hormones. Bottle number 2 drops go under your tongue at nighttime. Expect to have a great sleep. They also support proper thyroid levels, digestion, and sugar levels. As a result, ladies typically lose about a half pound per day in our program, and men about 3/4 pound. All natural herbal drops, hormone-free, stimulant-free. Okay? And then you wait. But make a note, the tracker sheets. Koreen, can you please send, well, Jana should have them because she's in our Dream Drivers group. We'll have to get Tim in that group. But can you please send the daily and the tracker sheets that I just put into the Dream Drivers, or make a note of it, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you this, guys. Most of us have had the experience that the inquiries start coming in and you're overwhelmed. It's a fun overwhelm because none of us have ever experienced this in our network marketing days in our lives. But, you know, with customers coming out of the woodwork to ask us for our product. So I want you to write down every inquiry. I have a weekly activity sheet, and it looks like, okay. Okay, can you see me still, or I have to take the share off?
No, we can see you.
Okay, can you see my documents?
For some reason, it's blurry.
Okay, because my video is, I'm gonna not blur my background. Okay, so how about now?
We've got the big screen on the hello thing. If we could minimize that and make you big.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so basically you have the date, the day, the name. Platform would be FB for Facebook. RO would be reach out, someone that you reached out to. And then as first inquiry, I would just put an X. And then I would put, excuse me, so I don't keep flipping it. CX is for customer. So that would be like a customer inquiry. BP would be brand partner. Status, so that's just space for you to write any notes. Update, if they inquire on Monday, you might make a note for yourself to follow up on Thursday. And then what next step is, send video. Okay, so this tracker sheet is going to help you along the way remember people, because otherwise they'll fall through the cracks. Tim, you'll never see anything like this ever. It's amazing. I'm going to give you an idea. Okay. April 22nd is my first post. So this is 2 days, April 22nd and 23rd. These are the inquiries that came in. I don't know if you can see the pink, it's kind of faded a little bit, but all the pink became customers and all the green became brand partners.
Okay.
Where do you ever see that ever, that people see a post and they say, I want to have your product? So this is April 23rd to the 27th. Look at all these inquiries.
That's awesome.
And then as I go into, okay, so now we're going into April 23rd to May 7th, all these extra customers, another brand partner. But we all know that the more times we hit them with a message, the more effective it's going to be over time. So let me show you what happens now when we're 2 weeks in. 2 weeks in. Because now they've seen the post. They've seen the post consistently because I've been posting at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. They see it, they see it, they see it, and something goes, I'm going to ask Risha about that. And I can go on and keep showing you pink and green all the way through. So it's really, really important to keep your postings up. We're going to talk about that. But what I want to say to you is this too. And we're going to come back to the response and how to respond. Who here would like to work towards making $1,000 a week?
At least.
Okay, so we got two. Janice,
Oh,
what
yeah.
would your goals be?
Huh? Well, who doesn't want to make $1,000 a week?
Okay, all right. I've got we're in the right room here. Okay, so I'm going to say the passive approach of only working with Facebook will not get you there. So it's the old school network marketing, make the list. Get your scribbler and make the list, right? Pull them out of your phone, pull them out of Facebook, pull them out of your PTA meetings, pulling them out of your nurses organization, your church list, wherever you know people. And then I want you to listen to last night's call because it talks about how to identify your diamonds. And I'm going to say you put your 5 stars beside those people and let's call them right away. Because there's nothing worse than being on a Canada Connect call on Wednesday night and seeing one of your best friends being recognized as manager and she's in someone else's business. And that's happened to me. So let's identify those people. And I know you're all working and you're exhausted. You got things going on in your life and everything else. But let's say this, if you're posting and you reached out to 3 a day, that's over 1,000 people a year, right? Do you think out of the 1,000 that some of them are going to come in?
Mhm.
Right? Our closing ratio is pretty high just because our products and our comp plan are so darn good. So I'm really going to recommend listen to my training from last night. And it talks about making that powerhouse list, putting the stars behind the people that you think are your diamonds. And I would suggest, in addition to Facebook, reach out minimum 3 times a day, depending on your ambition to get to that 1,000 a week. Okay. And just so you know, from what I just showed you, plus you're going to see there's quite a few ROs in that platform next to the FBs for Facebook and the reach outs. I came in April 22nd. I came in April 17th and I basically pissed around because I was painting my pool deck. I didn't understand the importance of getting to ultimate in 4 weeks and I didn't know nothing. I just wanted my drops. So it was a race to ultimate for me to get it done. But my first post was April 22nd, and that's the day my drops arrived as well. I set a goal to make $10,000 by September 15th. I made 10,000 by July 15th. The power is in this plan. It's like crazy, stupid money that I've ever seen. Like I bring you back to the very beginning when we talked about the fellow that I was talking to that had 35,000 people was making the same amount of money as I make at 1,600, right? Partner Co is extremely, extremely generous in paying out to the team.
And what year did you start?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah, 2024.
Oh, okay. And how long has Partner Co been around now? I mean, not, sorry?
3.5 years.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because when you showed me, it's partnered with a bunch of different things that I had totally forgotten about that. Yeah. Like that blue frog.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Lehman goes back to 2004, right? So Lehman's 2 years old. Morinda goes back to 1996 for the noni.
Yeah, the noni and what's the other drink? What's the other drink?
The moa.
The moa. The noni. I think it's the noni. That's friends that were in that
goes back to 1996. So
those people that were part of those businesses, have they then become part of this, or is this different?
Yeah. There was quite a few leaders that came over to Partner Co, and some said, no, I'm going to move on. Some said, I'm going to retire. But a good many number of the leaders came over. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's for another call because I just want to stay on
Yeah.
track a little bit, but I'd be
Yep.
happy to answer your questions about that on another call. I just don't want to burn you out with too much information, right? Okay, so your list is so important in addition to the Facebook. If you refer back to the old school network marketing, if you reached out 5
Hey,
to 10,
Risha, hey, sorry, your
Hello,
voice went
Beverly.
garbly.
my voice is
Oh,
garbly.
that's good. No, now it's good. It
Better.
just every once in a while it just does that, but it usually clears up. It's good.
Okay, you know, I've got to change my microphone here. Just a minute. I bought a new computer for my life in Mexico, and the microphone is GFS. So I have to buy all these exterior peripherals so I have better microphones. So let me know now because I do Zooms a lot, Koreen. So you can just
Yeah.
maybe put your hand and so that tells me that my sound is inadequate.
Great.
Thank you. Okay, so back in the old school days, we used to reach out in 5 to 10 different ways. We'd advertise, we'd have sizzle cards. I got the best reps in my business in Excel from sizzle cards, putting them on the back of the bathroom door in ferries and phone booths, you name it. Wherever I knew there would be people, I'd leave a sizzle card. So there's so many different reach out methods. The more you employ, from the more areas people will come. If there's networking events, that's another reach out, right? Get into the BNI breakfast meetings, the women's groups, whatever it is, there's people everywhere that are gathering all the time. Okay, we're going to go back to someone with an inquiry. Are we okay to go back to that?
Mhm.
Okay. So you want to track because the other thing is you're going to forget who you talked to on Monday by the time Friday rolls around. You're going to completely forget. It just takes on a momentum and it becomes a beast of its own. So that's another reason why you have your tracker. Janice, you travel a lot, so you may have 1 day a week to focus on your partner co, and then you're off for 6 days. You're not going to remember. There's too much in your life going on for you to remember all the details of the people that you talk to. On your tracker activity sheet, do little shorthand notes to remind you what the call was about. You know, off on vacation to Disney World, call in September, whatever you can to remember your conversations with people. So you've sent that opening paragraph. So you're kind of fly fishing. You're waiting for the next bite. And so usually they come back with, sorry, after the first paragraph, hormone free and stimulant free, I like to send them a video. I'm going to send you guys this Word document and you can pick which video you like the best. So you have one video that's 5 minutes, one video that's 4 minutes, and I like the Kristen White video that's 18 minutes. So then following that introduction paragraph, I would send them one of these videos. And the paragraph that goes with it, this is a great short video from Kristen White, professional athlete, trainer, gym owner, and sits in our wellness council. Kristen does an amazing job of explaining the many values and benefits of our slenderized body balancing drops. Okay. And everything is copy and paste. That's what makes our whole system so incredibly wonderful. So you've got about 4 videos that you can choose from. Pick your favorites. They always come back with how much are they? Or before that, it might come back with, will this interfere with my meds? And there's a document called FAQ. Can you make a note, Koreen, that I can get this text messages for SOG and the FAQs sent out to you guys?
Yeah.
So that comes up if it's going to be a contraindication to any medication. And I'm not a doctor. I don't give doctor advice. I don't encourage anybody to give doctor advice. There's a Facebook group called Circle of Health. Koreen, I think you're in there already. Can you please invite Janice and Tim into that group?
Yeah.
There's 70,000 people in our community that are participating. It's a gigantic support group, right? People put in recipes, they put in Here I am today. I'm Tin Kerfoot. I'm really excited. My auntie told me about these drops, or whatever it is, right? And other people show their testimonial pictures, and other people ask, I've got Hashimoto's. Has anyone had favorable experience with the drops in Hashimoto's? And then all these comments come up. So if someone is on, Janice, name me a name of a medicine, please. Any name.
Levothyroxine.
Okay, say that again.
Thyroxine. I'll make it easier.
Okay, thyroxine. So let's say someone says, are there any contraindications to thyroxine? You can go in the search bar of Circle of Health. Let me just show you. Why don't I do that while we're talking, right? So this is Circle of Health right here. Actually, you know what? I'll invite you guys since I'm here. Tim, you and I are friends on Facebook, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let me invite you. The administrators take a couple of days to accept the invitation. And Janice, are you in this one yet?
No.
There you are. That's you? Yeah, there you are with the yellow shirt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there was an error processing a request. Try again. I've had a lot of trouble with Facebook and Messenger in the last few days.
Yes, me too.
You too?
Yeah. And it was right after they did the whole court, like our government making its new decisions.
Yeah. Yeah. England just said it's against the law to be on social media after dark.
What? Oh my God.
I mean, you can't make this shit up, right?
Oh,
Okay, for some reason it's not allowing me to invite
I'll
Tim.
try. I'll try. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get Janice in. Janice,
oh
will
my
you
God.
please tell me your last name again?
You go back. It was just there. It's McLean.
Oh, that first one.
Okay, so Janice is accepted, but I couldn't get Tim in there. Okay, so here's Circle of Health. When I started this 2 years ago, there was 23,000 members. Now we're at 72,000. And again, it's just so amazing. But check this out, you guys. I'm just going to piss around a little bit here. And I'm going to put in raspberries. And there you go. Let's have some recipes on raspberries. Okay, it's an amazing resource center. People have just done amazing with all this. They talk about sugar-free recipes for desserts, for those wedding cakes, sugar-free, you name it, it's all in here. But if someone asked you about thyroxine, so Thyraxin.
Oh, I think Thyro.
Yeah.
Oh, Xin.
Think so.
XIN. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would put thyroxine in, nothing in this group specific to that. Let's say
Enjoy.
someone asked about Hashimoto's. Okay, so now all these posts are going to talk about Hashimoto's. There's 174 comments, 7 comments. You can go through 214 comments. You can go through and copy and paste if someone asks you a specific health question. And when you respond, it is, I'm not a doctor, but this is what other people are saying. And show them a screenshot of what you found. Okay. But to my knowledge, with everybody, there's no contraindications. And if in doubt, always take the list of ingredients and give it to your doctor and get his advice on whether or not he'd like you to proceed. Okay. And that's what I always say as well, too, right? We've got to be careful that we're not giving medical counseling. So how much are they? There's a few ways that they can get the product. Koreen, you sold them right out of your front door, right?
Yep.
Okay. And what did that look like? Did they e-transfer or bring money or bring you a check? What did it look like?
All of the above. If I knew them well, um, and most of them I did, they some we did cash as when they delivered, others sent me e-transfers. Um, yeah, I did some of the 3 packaged drops just so they could like commit to the 3 months.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
because 90 days is the best results.
yeah.
Yeah, good, good. Okay. Um, Tim, how mobile are you?
How well am I?
Mobile.
Um,
You're
no,
going to you to Cabela's and that. How do you get
I'm
to
still
work and
using.
so
It's a two block, about 7 minute wheel to work.
okay.
I
And
just I
what
just go in
about
my
your
car
wife?
share.
Does your wife have a car? Is she out and about?
Yeah, she has a car.
Okay. All right. Um, just exploring options here on how I could advise you. One of the options is when you have your inventory, you make the most money when you sell directly out of your inventory. You can choose to sell at regular retail, or you can choose to offer a friends and family discount of 200. 200 seems to be that
Okay.
magic number, but many people
Okay.
sell full retail as well at 236. If someone, for instance, Tim from Victoria wants to buy a box from you, I charge them an extra $20, which is the price of flat rate shipping at Canada Post. Your wife would put a box in the
Yeah.
car, go to the post office, get the flat rate box, and take a picture of the tracking. Off it goes to Victoria. And in the meantime, your customer has already e-transferred you your price, whether it be 200 or 236 plus the extra $20.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one way you can do it. Another way you can do it is you can send them a smart link. And a smart link, basically, we're going to go into your back office, create a smart link, and basically that link is connected to one box or 3 boxes or 5 boxes, however we set the link up, and your ID number. And you would send them the link, and the company would send it to them directly. And they're still looking at a $20 shipping.
Cool.
Okay, so that could be for anyone in Canada. The smart link for anybody that you know in the United States is a different link. So,
Okay. So back
okay,
office smart link, and you can text that or email it to them,
text it or email. Yeah. The risk
and that
is,
links them to their payment method,
pardon me?
and that links them to their completion of payment method.
Correct. Yeah. So they get the benefit of
Okay.
using their credit card. You can
Okay.
get a Square account, and they have the equipment that you can scan a card or put a card through. And there's about a 3.5%, I think, commission fee on that I always charge the customer for it. But in the whole 2 years I've been doing this, I sold one on credit card. So it's up to you whether you want to get a Square account, and that allows you to take credit cards. If you're going to do any kind of markets, it's a good thing to have that device so you can accept credit cards. And then it links it to your bank. You do all the pre-linking ahead of time, of course, and then you get your deposit in about 3 days. So you can do that as well. The risk about the smart link is that you don't know if they're going to if they're going to click on it or not. Life comes in the way,
Right.
life gets distracted. They blow a tire, they have to buy a new tire, they decide not to buy the drops, whatever. So in the beginning, I would recommend to move through your personal inventory, enjoy those retail profits, and you usually
Mm-hmm.
make $75 a box, right, Koreen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so $75 a box, is a nice little profit. You do that twice a day. It's a nice supplement to your existing income.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Koreen, can you make a note that we need to create a smart link tonight?
Okay.
Okay, so how much are they? In answer to this question, if you use a smart link for them to buy, for the company to fulfill the order, it would be $487 on a 3-pack. Koreen talked about selling 3 boxes at a time. I often say to people, this is a 90-day program. I encourage you to commit to the 90 days. If you can't, I'd say save your money, because you're going to see the best results 90 days. It takes your body 90 days to go through the cellular changes for you to have the best results. So that being said, they're still going to see results in month 1, but they might see greater results in month 2, and they might see the best results in month 3. Or some people lose 15 pounds in the first month. Everyone is different, right? But I have seen people that have had no results in month 1 because they're going through a detox. So, they break out in pimples and go, oh, this isn't working. I got pimples. Well, guess what? That's part of your detox that's going on in your body, right? So you want to encourage them to have the 90 days. Again, for you to do a smart link for the company on a 3-pack, it's $487. When they click on your link, you're going to see in your back office under orders, and you'll also get an email telling you got a new customer, and you'll get paid the following Friday. So if it happens Wednesday, it's a week Friday that you'll get paid. So you need to make sure that you set up your banking as well. I don't want to cover everything tonight because I'm going to overwhelm you guys. But there is a video on boards that tells you how easy it is to set up your bank account. Okay. So then your little blurb says the full retail price for the drops is $236 plus shipping. And you may or may not use the next sentence. I'm offering a friends and family discount at $200 plus shipping if you order today. So you're creating some urgency. That being said, you need 90 days for the absolute best results for your body to properly get into balance anyways. After all, we didn't get into trouble in just 30 days. It takes 3 months for these drops to work their full magic. Although in the first few days, I'm sure you're going to notice some awesome changes in your body. For only $487, you can get a 3-pack. That's right, 90-day supply. You're basically getting a whole set of drops for practically free. Value is $708. So in honor of getting the best results, I'm running a June Madness special, want to know? And so on. So anyways, I don't have to read this all out to you. It's going to make perfect sense to you as you send it. And I would copy and paste paragraph by paragraph if you're communicating in Messenger. That's how I would do this. And when you go to a question, which works best for you, stop. You're waiting for an answer. Okay. And if you're having a lot of conversation with somebody, pick up the phone. Don't do everything by text, right? Pick up the phone. So this document has everything for you. I work with a US and a Mexico market, and there's a few differences. So I have the Canadian prospect. I have a section called the US prospect and a section called the Mexico prospect. So it's a pretty full document. I'm going to come up for air.
How are we doing, guys? Good.
I haven't bored you yet, Janice, overwhelmed you?
No, I was watching the video that Koreen you sent just before. So I was doing that while I was baking, trying to download stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, just to
Good.
understand a little bit about the compensation plan and how do you make money with this company. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was a good video,
Yeah.
Risha.
So
Todd
does such a good job on that video. I'm not going to touch the comp plan because he does it all inside that.
Like overwhelming.
Yeah. Well, and for me, like at the beginning, right now, I want to understand retail profit.
Yeah.
The what is that? I still have old network marketing in my head.
New volume bonus.
New volume bonus, not a sign up bonus, but a new volume bonus.
Same difference, but yeah.
Yeah. So like those are the big ones when you get started. Your retail profit and your new volume bonus, and getting your new people to ultimate as fast as they can, right? In that first 4 weeks.
You've got it, Ryan.
Really all in my mind, that's all I need to focus on right now, and even to teach. If we can just keep getting people to sell those drops for $75 and sign people up and get them to Ultimate in 4 weeks, the rest is going to take care of itself.
Exactly. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. So let me show you. I'm going to go to my page. Actually, may I excuse myself for a minute? I just need to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
I'll make a pit stop too.
Yep. Pee break.
Hey,
Hi.
Tony, my real estate agent, she was
Yes.
asking me today. She's like, "What do you do to stay in shape?" And anyway, so I was telling her about the drops. I was thinking I should just cut and paste that first paragraph and send it off to her. She's, she wanted to know what was in them, so I gave her the pamphlet.
Okay.
But I think that's in the
Yeah.
pamphlet. So
Yeah, absolutely. Like with cut and paste that first, like we'll send you
yeah, because I
all
can't say
that.
that I've lost weight with the drops because I haven't. I just want to maintain, right?
Yeah.
Um, so that's what I told her. I said, I've lost the weight. I just want to maintain and then told her about your experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah,
think, yeah.
there are enough testimonies out there that
Mhm,
you can be sharing other people's testimony for sure.
mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. I overheard
Risha,
that. That's
one
awesome.
question.
People start coming out of the woodwork, Janice.
Yeah.
Yes, Tim.
In the initial live video, do you state the name of the company or just generically
No, I would call them the
tap
drops.
the
You can
drops?
hold
Okay.
up the bottles if you don't have your order, of course, yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Janice, if you do have your drops, I would hold them up as a visual. But no, don't state anything because you want people to come back and say, what are the drops? You don't want people to start Googling and doing their own thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You want to be their main resource of
Can I
information.
say a supplement generically like that
You can call it a
or
supplement, yeah.
okay.
But I would call them hormonal body balancing drops. Use the lingo.
Okay. Sure.
All
Hmm.
right. So I'm going to show you what it looks like as we do this. Okay, can you see my screen?
Not yet. You're not sharing.
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Wow, that looks good.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Wow, tables. And look at, there's no sugar in that. That's
I
amazing.
know.
That's great. Okay. So this is what it kind of looks like. These are all pictures in Koreen's page that come from our system of growth.
So are
We have,
these like people from the business? Like, are they not? Like, it's like, hate to see them in some other
Oh
advertisement.
no, these are all brand partners or customers. If someone is using a post of somebody that came out of a peptide deal or something, it goes around real fast. Get that post down. That's not our person. That's not our partner co-person. So no, we use these are all people that have volunteered their pictures. Mark Elliott, he's given his name. So these are all people that are willing to share. And the text, Mark Elliott has transformed his life with the skinny drops as well. Way to go, Mark. That's all part of our system. All you have to do is copy and paste and put it up 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock every day. She shared something with Bob Budd. And then there was another thing that you start to get a lot of messenger things. And people, you can do screenshots of these and you could redact the person's name. And this is actually a post. Oh, I forgot my A1C is down. Bad cholesterol is also down 100 points and now back in normal range. Doctor was so happy with the weight loss. Yes, that's what the drops do. I'm not diabetic, but was showing pre-diabetic numbers before. Now I'm good. So these also are just as valuable as a picture testimonial. So that comes up. And again, too, the text, wow, more amazing results from people on the drops. That's all part of our system. And Alan Schultz, I was just with him in Maui. So it's really good to know, Tim, for your male friends, that drops are good for men as well, because we all battle that battle of the bulge, especially when we get to a certain age in life.
Yeah, I'm very present to the testosterone decline in men
Yes,
in
exactly.
their late
Overweight
20s,
will do
right?
that.
So,
That's right. Exactly. The
Risha,
Renew
I don't want
will
to cut
help
you
with that.
short, but can you give me? I'm not cutting you short, but I have one of my first prospects that wants to have a conversation with me in 5 minutes. Is that okay to affirm to her?
Of course. Yes. Do you want me to talk to her? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just want to touch base with her. I've
Oh,
been,
sure.
like I said, stumbling upon many people with sodium imbalances rooted as a root of seizure disorders, and this one woman I met actually at the health food store a few weeks ago connected with a coffee. I think she's in her 50s, and I think she would be a great prospect to open up dialogue with her. She's wanting to me to call her in a few minutes. So.
Oh, sure. Fantastic. Well, this video, I'll cook the video and post it on the YouTube, and then you could just fast
Okay.
forward to where you left off. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So,
All right.
this is Koreen's page. Koreen, I'd like to see more lifestyle stuff in here. There's a lifestyle post. That's cute, right? So try and get at least one lifestyle post in every day in between your drops posts, because you don't want to be just a walking billboard, right? And
Yeah,
that's a
for
reminder,
sure.
but that's a nice lifestyle post. That's beautiful. I need to remind myself to do that as well too. And there's her beautiful, your live is here, hun.
No, this is my latest live. This
Oh,
was
okay.
just
I'll
an
have to come
update.
back and listen to it. Now, do you
Yeah.
know about this with the 3 dots?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you could pin this post and it goes right to the top of your page. Because
Oh.
sometimes you can do that,
Oh,
right?
okay. I'll
Okay.
take a look.
Houdini
That,
bears did that to your car?
well, it wasn't my car. But in our like close to our neighborhood, a bear has been opening people's car doors and getting in, and this one the door closed behind the bear and it just destroyed the car.
Oh
That's
my
Wow.
goodness.
Isn't that insane?
Wonder what ICBC would say about that one.
No kidding.
Risha, so
Uh-huh.
if I, in connecting with prospects, touch base with Koreen or yourself, or
Yeah, either one.
to
Yeah,
bridge the gap? Yeah.
Yeah, either one for Koreen for a testimonial and for me testimonial in business.
Yeah,
Perfect. Got it. Thank you.
Risha's yeah, knows a lot more about the business than I do. So
Sure.
Get her on a three-way with Risha for sure.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's good that Koreen is on it. We can invite Koreen on as trainer in training, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so when Todd was in the
Thank
hospital,
you.
you had a lot of lifestyle pictures there that broke things up, and of course, everyone was interested in Todd. That's a nice picture with Kootenai.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's really good, and I need to do a lot more lifestyle as well. But here's jumping over to my page, and this video here, where did it go? Oh, there's the one with my cat that I couldn't get it to stop.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I pinned a post, so you can actually go up there and pin post, and it will jump up
Oh,
to the top of your page for 30 days.
okay.
So you
So
can
if you
just repeat your post, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you were doing a testimonial and showing some pictures about your transition, then you can pin it and it'll go to the top of your page.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Good. Okay. So that's basically what it looks like, and people do respond to it. Now, what I want to say is this: algorithms in Facebook look at your popularity, including the people commenting on your posts, whether it's a worthy subject and whether they should open up to more people to see it. If you have, like, for instance, I have 4,600 followers. I started with 600 2 years ago. And I just started expanding, adding friends, adding friends, adding friends. But out of the 4,600 people, maybe 70, maybe 80 are going to see my daily posts. So what we need to do is make it more interesting and have comments, like the 39 comments here and the likes. Where do we get those comments from? We get them from our community, and we boost each other, not to be confused with paying Facebook to boost you. And see new
So,
boost group too, right there.
so, so that other group that you've given to me on Messenger where people say boost me or like me,
Yes.
those are their own personal.
Yeah. Dream Drivers boost group,
Okay,
for
so those are
instance.
their own personal advertisements. Okay. I
Right,
was
right.
wondering about
So you're going to share yours with that little arrow there.
that.
You
Yeah.
share it and you go to Messenger and you see Dream Drivers Boost Group, or you can put it in the search for
Yeah.
Dream Drivers Boost Group, and you click there and you send it. And then it comes up in the group. Okay. I'm going to
Okay.
delete it because I've already done this. And so you don't have to say, please boost me or please love and comment, but that's a nice karma thing. So Sharon, for instance, as we want to do unto others as done unto us, I'm going to go to 3 of the most current posts twice a day. So Sharon says, not many left. Who wants to try these body balancing drops? I'm going to like her, love her post. And in the comments, at least 6 words. And you don't have to read people's posts. Like, you can say, wow, Michelle is having an amazing testimony, or what a great transition. So in this case, I'm going to say, I absolutely love my drops, lost 38 pounds and smiling all the way.
So you
So
just put it on all the same, everyone's that?
you can, but only a few, because Facebook will treat you like a bot. So I
Okay.
might be able to do it for like 3.
Okay.
Okay. So Trudy, and it depends if it applies or not, right? Let's see what Trudy is posting. The hidden impact of dairy on hormones. Okay, so it wouldn't apply to this one. So I'm going to say, you thought I could never give up coffee cream. I've done it and now love my coffee with unsweetened almond milk. So the more comments, oh, go away, come on. The more comments and so on that happen on a post, the algorithms are going to come around and say, oh, this is a very interesting post. I need to open it up to more people on Trudy's feed. So Trudy needs to come back for best results. She needs to come back like my post, and she needs to reply, that's right, Risha, coffee with unsweetened almond milk is awesome, right? And as we do that, we banter back and forth, the algorithms push out our post to more people. So I know you're busy, but you can forget. I mean, you can figure it out, right? You can decide what's best for you.
It doesn't take that long, right? A couple of minutes a day to respond to 3 posts.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. And you should do it in the morning and in the afternoon because you want them to do it in the morning and afternoon for them too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you, ladies. I'm queued up for a couple prospects to touch base with right now. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. You go for it. You do it.
Thank you so much, Risha.
And
You're welcome.
if you need help, just send us an SOS.
I will.
Exactly.
Thank you so
Exactly.
much.
Okay, bless you. It's going to be recorded, Tim. Okay.
See you, Tim. See ya.
So the other thing you can do for lifestyle is participation posts that get people answering your question. So in this case, Linda said, what's the most nutrient dense plant in the world? And you got some people that are starting to respond. One of them I love, and it's so fun, is say, how did we meet? But you have to lie. And then the imagination that comes out of people is absolutely incredible. Or there's another one. What would your name be if you picked your mother's first letter of her maiden name and your father's first letter of his last name? Or something like that, right? And you get some really weird names come up. So, or peanut butter and, in brackets, you can't say jelly. And then people come back, peanut butter and banana sandwiches, peanut butter and onion sandwiches, peanut butter on toast, or whatever. The more participation stuff like that you get, the more the algorithms will open up because they need to see banter back and forth.
Right.
Okay. So very important to love. First of all, to share your post with our group, to at least comment on 3 above you twice a day, and to come back and reply something to whatever they've said. And I'm just going to give a little example of the cocktail party that I'm in the cocktail party with Koreen. And I said, Koreen, I just came back from Africa. I had an amazing time. And Koreen goes, oh my God, you went to Africa. Janice, you're walking by with your margarita and you hear Koreen's reaction and you come in and you go, who went to Africa? I want to go to Africa too. And then Bill comes over and says, hey, I just photographed. I was in Africa. And as this whole little chat about Africa is happening in this cocktail circle at the party, the energy attracts more people to your circle. Right? And if Bob says, oh, I got the best picture of a lion, then obviously you're going to reply and say, oh, let me see it. So that's why that banter back and forth attracts energy, and anybody else at the cocktail party wants to go to that circle of people in the kitchen because they look like they're having so much fun. So it's kind of the same thing with your Facebook page. Right. The more activity on any given post is going to attract more people onto your feed. Okay. As Koreen mentioned, to add more people on a regular basis, and don't go over 15 because Facebook will put you in jail.
But if you had more than 15 people in a day?
Yeah, they'll put you in jail for an hour or 24 hours or something.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I think I probably added more than 15 people in a day.
Oh, you're lucky that the little man in Mumbai didn't catch you yet.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be the first time I was in Facebook jail, but not for adding people.
I am banned for life from Marketplace.
Oh,
What?
I was advertising a 1958 Boy Scout knife for my husband, and they banned me. And then I see on my page these knuckle buster things with razor blades sticking out, and I'm saying, "Are you kidding me?"
right.
And I
You were
appealed it.
trying to sell a knife, they banned you?
A Boy Scout knife. Yeah, 1958 collector's Boy Scout knife.
I mean, they sell
A
like bows
lot
and
worse
arrows.
things than that.
I know. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Oh
Anyways,
boy.
okay. So
Okay.
you saw what the end result looks like. Um, First of all, Janice, forgive me. Did we do anything on boards the other day?
Well, yeah, we did. You showed me the boards, and I mean, yeah, I
So
And
know how I
okay,
so
get there.
what I was gonna do, Risha, is send Janice wants to use boards on her computer.
uh
So I was gonna send over the email that you sent me so she can have those files on her computer.
okay. First, she has to have boards on her phone, register on your phone, and then you can log into your computer.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I was just doing it the same way that you set me up on my computer. We didn't,
With the emails with week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Oh yeah, sure,
yeah.
she could do that as well. But I thought she
Okay.
wanted boards on the computer as well.
No, she wanted me to just set up the emails.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're just to make sure that we're all on the same page here. I set up my file called Skinny Drops. We're calling it Skinny Drops, but now they say in Canada we're not supposed to do that. And for some reason I can't change my file name. So just for an FYI for those of you with computer files, if you set up a master folder called Partner Co,
Mhm.
every time that you needed to go into Partner Co, you would have to scroll all the way down to the P's. So if you do 1A Partner Co, it's all going to end up at the top.
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as I say, Skinny Drops, I need to change that to Partner Co, but for some reason it won't let me change it. Okay. So then I do a subfolder called System of Growth. I'm a very organized person with my computer files because I hate spending time looking for stuff. So I'm very organized. Week 1. So is this what you're talking about, Koreen?
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
So I can send that to Janice.
perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so you can see that Kim's picture is
Oh,
labeled at
wait,
the top.
you're not sharing.
Oh, thank you. I forget these things. Okay, thank you. Let me go back.
You'll see a picture of how she does her files on the computer, which is just so awesome and so easy to find later.
Yeah, okay. So okay, let's back up then and I'll go to that to start from the
Okay.
beginning. Okay, so under documents, I've got my different folders and I call it 1A Partner Co, which is one of your master folders. You would open it and your subfolder will be System of Growth or SOG. And then under that, you'll have subfolders week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. I'll be sending you that March 25th, 2026 text message that we were just looking at. And week 1 is here. So how do you know what to post and when? Every picture is identified. The lady with the white and the pink, her name is Kim Gray. Week 1, day 1, morning. There's Michelle, week 1, day 1, afternoon. There's Joanne, week 1, day 2, morning, and so on. And those screenshots of the messenger conversations for testimonies are treated as JPEGs. So they're actually treated like a picture, like a testimony. So there's your picture, right, of Kim Gray. She's an amazing story. She was very, 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 very sick. And the doctor, it's either MD or MS, but a rare form. And her organs are locked up. She would have to be ambulanced to the hospital once a month to go to the bathroom. It was like a really chronic situation. She was on disability and she heard about the drops and she was desperate because her doctor said to the lady in the white, if something doesn't change, you're going to spend the rest of your days in a wheelchair. And there she is on a cruise ship in Tahiti as one of the top money earners in the company. A lady out of Alabama that's never been out of her state. And Todd Rowland just basically coached her every single day and said, you better listen to everything I tell you. You phone me up and tell me you drank your water. You phone me up and tell me what you had for lunch. And you phone me up and tell me what you had for dinner. And he basically handheld her all the way through. Now she has an amazing team. Her and her husband now have lakefront property, things that change. She's still handicapped, but she can walk across the stage, whereas before she would have to be in a wheelchair to get across the stage. Yeah.
Wow.
And she's been on all these incentive trips. I just saw her in Maui. It's an amazing story. And she lost 116 pounds in total.
Wow.
And the probiotics and the core cleanse are two products that enable her to go to the bathroom every day at home.
Nice.
Yeah, life stories, right?
Yeah.
You think her life hasn't changed. So in this document, why is it doing that? Don't say. Okay, here we go. Here are the text words that you would say. You grab it, right click, copy, go to your Facebook, right click, paste, and then go to the picture icon and pull up Kim's picture. Okay. If those words don't resonate with you, Janice, you can type in something for yourself. Can't wait for my results. I'm on day 7 and I'm super excited. I've already lost 4 pounds or whatever. You know, you can put it into your words, right? But I do recommend that you stay with the program. There's a marketing psychology behind all of these, including a call to action on the 7th day. So stick with the program. I know you're going to see posts from other people on Moringa, from other people on Core Cleanse. I don't want you to do that. I want you to stay 100% focused on the drops.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, the reason why is the drops is your door opener. And then we could always introduce them to the Core Cleanse.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, stop share. Okay. So you prefer to do it from your computer, is that correct?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
Yes.
the posts.
Well, I can do it from my computer or my phone. I mostly have my phone, but it's hard to do business sometimes on the phone.
Yeah, so when and I didn't say anything when Janice opened up boards and she saw that same message, I'm giving you access to my keyboard. She's like, I don't want to do that. Like, I pay bills on my phone. So I said, yeah, remember when we talked about that at the coffee shop?
Right.
So then I said, well, if you don't want to use that on your phone, we can go to your computer. Or if you don't use your computer to pay bills, you could use boards, which is a whole lot easier, I understand, on your computer.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's why we decided the computer, because I don't do my banking on the computer.
Right.
Okay, so the question would be though, if you're on the road, how are you going to do your posts?
Well, I take my laptop with me.
Oh, you do?
I need it. Yeah, I need it for work.
All right, so I just want to pull up something here, okay? Because Koreen, I remember that came up in conversation, and I can't remember how we approached it. So let me ask you this: when boards app asks for
Yeah.
what was it again? Permission to how was it worded?
Well, it says that it gets access to your keyboard. And then there's this little thing that highlights that means passwords, banking information, credit card information. And you're like, whoo, I don't want to give it that.
Okay, my question is, when Boards app asks for access to your keyboard on your phone, can my private banking and other confidential personal information be breached? Okay, so what it says is, when an app such as Boards asks you to enable its keyboard on your phone, it's wise to understand the privacy implications before granting access. A third-party keyboard can potentially access anything you type while that keyboard is active. So the keyboard is only active when you're inside Boards. Username, email addresses, messages, notes, and search terms, potentially passwords, credit card numbers, or banking information if you enter them while using that keyboard. So your keyboard is basically you're copying and pasting the stuff from Boards into the keyboard, and then you make your post, you exit Boards. So you're not putting in passwords for your bank or your credit card information while you're doing that because you're task specific.
Okay, so it's just when you're in Boards. So you actually log in and out of Boards then?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Because this is,
Well,
yeah, the biggest concern, full access. Because you must allow full access. So what does it say about that?
okay. On iPhones, third-party keyboards may request allow full access. Without full access, the keyboard operates in a more restricted environment. With full access, the keyboard can communicate with its servers over the internet, which can increase privacy risk depending on the company's practices. Boards is a content sharing keyboard used by many network marketers to quickly share images, scripts, videos, and messages. Its stated purpose is not to collect banking information. However, any third-party keyboard should be evaluated based on privacy policy, reputation and security practices, whether it requires full access, whether you trust the company operating it.
Okay, so that's only activate the Boards keyboard. So like I guess that's part of the thing that you can do, right?
Yeah. Only activate when you need its content sharing features. You do your posts and then you're out. Switch back to the Apple or Google system keyboard before online banking, credit card, and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
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 Okay. So I haven't Boards is a huge company. I mean, they've got quite a few people that are quite a few large network marketing companies that are participating in realtors and lawyers and insurance. It's anybody that wants to share files.
Okay.
So it's not only network marketing. So let's just go into Boards. If you were logged in with your phone, or rather registered on your phone, then you can log in on your keyboard. If you pay for Boards, you will have several systems on the left. But the one that we use, that we send you the invitation for, is called New International Board. And on the top is called Share Board.
Where does it say share board?
Up top
Oh,
here on
yeah.
my screen. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me click on it. Not sure why. Oh, there we go. And then I could send invite. And I usually, what I do is I usually copy the link with the bottom right here, copy the link, and I'll send it to you in Messenger. That's usually what I do.
And then do I still have to close it down and everything so I don't pay or?
Well, okay, there is a method that we found that works. Have you installed Boards yet?
No.
Okay,
No.
so you install it. and then you turn off your phone.
Mm-hmm.
We send you the link.
Right. We weren't going to do it on my phone.
Okay, let me do that again. And let me do that for you right now. And there we go. Do we have a group together, Janice, Koreen, and I?
Yeah. I just don't know whose name is first.
Tim, Janice, and JWC?
Yeah, that'll work
What
too.
does JWC stand for?
That's actually the process of ministry that we do with family foundations. Is called Jesus Wonderful Counselor.
Jesus Wonderful Counselor?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Jesus Wonderful Counselor. So I stuck that at the front. Actually just so not everybody could find me originally on Facebook.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so there's your invitation. So this is what you would use. You would go to the boards. Is it Android or iPhone that you have, Janice?
I have an iPhone and a Mac.
Okay, so what is it called? Your app store or something like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you go to your app store, you download boards. Again, the application looks like this. You can see the black font on white
Mm-hmm.
background. So you download that, turn off your phone, restart your phone, go to Messenger and click on that link. And that should bypass the monthly requirement for payment.
Okay.
Okay. But when you do originally download your boards, you do have to go through the registration process. You have to do your email and your name, and it says what company are you with. Partner co may not be registered, so you just put other, and just answer the questions. Do you have a team? No. So
I
on.
think we did that, Janice. That might already be on your phone.
We didn't do it because we didn't want to allow it access. So we shut it down.
But I think we started it, and it wasn't until we got to the end where it asked about access.
Yeah.
So,
If you didn't complete it, though, you may have to
start again.
Start again. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so next steps for Tim and Janice would be
Okay, just a minute. Can I just show you something before we go there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
System of growth, social media posting, week 1, and Kim is wearing a different dress. So that's what it would look like if you were taking it from the boards, or you can take it from the email that Koreen is sending you. Okay.
So, and you still, like, do you copy and paste the picture then from here? Or,
yeah, well, in boards, oh, sorry. If I was using my computer, I would use it in the folder system that I just shared with you.
Okay.
Right. So you would probably, if you were doing it from your computer, you probably have to do a screenshot or something.
Can you click that? Or maybe you download it into your computer.
Yeah, download it, but you already have it from your email.
Right.
So I don't know, because I don't post.
How do you do it
pictures
from boards? What do you do?
Boards, you when you log into Facebook, when you go to Facebook and what's on your mind, and when you tap on it, the board's keyboard should light up.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a little globe or something like that, or a little image of a new keyboard. You'll notice that it's different.
Okay.
Okay. And you tap on that, and then you go to, you'll be in New International Board. There's actually videos on this. I'm really lame when it comes to iPhones. Okay. So I would suggest that we do your videos, and the videos are inside New International Boards. Oh, my phone is acting up. Okay, Canada Day and Night. System of growth, getting started, first steps. Welcome info, onboarding funnel. Let's get started step by step. These are all little mini videos that Joni Budd has done for us. So
Perfect.
all your little trainings is in there. So rather than me going over it
Yeah,
tonight, your first
absolutely.
step is to download boards and go into this page that is called First Steps under Canada. So I'm in Canada, getting started first steps. New International Board, subfolder, New Canada Day and Night, getting started first steps. So that's what I would recommend is your first step is to learn about boards, how to post boards. There's a separate video from iPhone versus Android. And then you try and post from boards or you post from your computer from the email that Koreen is going to send you.
Okay.
Okay. And also set up your bank. That's all in there as well too.
Okay.
Welcome info, how to post with boards. There's your information in there. iPhone instructions, little mini videos, how to
Perfect.
schedule posts. Janice, that's what you can do Sunday night or before you leave. If you have half an hour, you sit there and you can schedule a whole week in advance.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can't do it on your computer. You have to do it on your phone.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I would do. I would get your first post in starting by tomorrow morning. And rather than delaying the post because of the learning curve with boards, I would go to your email and post from there. But first you're going to do your live video. Are you home now for a while?
Yeah, I leave Monday back to Nelson.
Okay. And you're in Airdrie now, are you?
Yeah,
Boy,
I'm
you put
busy.
on a lot of miles.
Yeah, I'm busy getting the wedding cake together and stuff. So,
When is the wedding?
next weekend.
Wow. Exciting. And is it in Airdrie or where is it?
No, it's in Nelson.
So you're driving the cakes to Nelson?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
I'll freeze
Very
them.
carefully.
Freeze them. Okay. And then you'll do all the decorating when they're when you're in
Well,
Nelson.
I'll do as much as I can here. Yeah, I'll get them with the fondant on, freeze them, and take them. And then, yeah. But yeah, no, I got lots to do.
Wow. Well, this is very exciting. You know what? I look back at my wedding and I think I was size 16, size 18. I was probably size 18. And I tried to lose weight before the wedding and I couldn't. And if I knew about the drops 3 months before the wedding, I would have been my size 8 in that wedding dress.
Aw.
It's such a big market. Brides, anybody for weddings, the mother of the bride, everybody wants to,
Yeah,
the bridesmaids,
No
everyone wants to look good for the pictures, right?
kidding. No
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. So
Good point.
keep your eyes open for bridal show.
Yes.
Go to any kind of bridal show with the drops.
No doubt.
Yeah. Or bridal shops. Absolutely. They should be retailing these drops. Every person that walks in that door is a potential customer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Have I done a good job at overwhelming you?
Oh, I'm just, it's good.
Just an overwhelm.
I'll just have to keep watching and learning in between. I've got lots going on. So, like,
Yeah.
overwhelmed. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed.
Well, and that's why it's cool now you know about Risha's YouTube page. It's great to just go on there, like if you're just icing a cake or whatever, and you just want to listen to something, you have lots of stuff to choose from.
And that's what I was doing today. I was like, I'm just going to put these on and listen to this as I'm, doing these cakes. Now I got to get back to it.
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely.
Okay. Well, with your realtor lady, put her in front of Koreen, put her in front of me, and we'll do a quick 20-minute presentation with the slides.
I just want to cut and paste that first thing, Koreen.
Yeah, the notes on
just send that to me and
like how you respond when someone says, "What are these drops?" That. So she just wants to post that to her.
I just want to text it to her. Yeah.
Thanks for asking about the drops. They are hormonal body balancing drops. Yeah, that's your answer. And then if she's an anal type person, I would do the Kristen 18-minute video. because Kristen does an amazing job of explaining how the ingredients actually have a positive effect on your body. It's a pretty good video.
Okay. I know that I'm going to figure out the board thing tonight, but
No,
if
that's
you,
okay.
can you
We'll
just
send
send
you,
me,
yeah, we'll
yeah, and
email
I'll
you
just
that.
and then I'll just send that to her
Perfect.
tonight.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. So I just want to say this as well. Janice, there is an epic Road to Diamond promotion on right now. We have 60 days for all of us to get to Diamond. First, we help you get to Ultimate. Or are you Ultimate already or not?
Yes, she just went ultimate.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We celebrated that, didn't we? Sorry about that. You're Ultimate. And then we help you get 8 people personally sponsored with 200 points. 200 points is a 4-pack. 8 people with a 4-pack. By August 13th, every one of us can be Epic Diamond.
Okay.
And this is contributing to the growth, the path to $1 billion brand. So that's what we need to do. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you get when you get to Epic Diamond. So my call last night was about having an accountability partner.
Yeah.
I recommend that you listen to that call. The recording is posted in the announcement group, and you and Koreen be accountability partners for each other. That would be so cool because you get along so well, right?
Right.
Long time. It would be a great partnership. And Koreen,
Perfect.
you might split yourself and also be Tim's accountability partner.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, sending love. I'm going to stop the recording. Just give me a moment, please. Did I not record?
It says this meeting is being recorded.